Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the after show of WWE Monday Night Raw from last night. So we had the new Intercontinental Champion Jey Uso show up last night. How cool was that to see Jey Uso back and with the WWE Intercontinental Championship last night on Monday Night Raw? How was that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy seeing Jey Uso with the Intercontinental Championship? Because they did a highlight last night from him winning the Intercontinental Championship to showing it last night, the brand new look with the blue globe in the middle. How cool is that? That's like the old Intercontinental Championship, which I think is pretty cool what they did with the old Intercontinental Championship and that blue globe in the middle. That's what it looked like back in the day. So that's pretty cool. I like it. And then we got uh, Braun Breaker turning babyface, which is very interesting. That's going to be an interesting show segment. That was a great segment last night between Jey Uso and Braun Breaker. Like, honestly, that segment was on par with where they're going with Braun Breaker as a wrestler, as a character, and turning him babyface. Let's see, is this going to work with him and his dogs that he calls them? But you know what? Is that going to work? Is that going to be enough to get him to be a babyface for the first time ever? Braun Breaker being a babyface is going to be very interesting on levels that you don't know, levels that are very interesting. And the fact that you're here to see Braun Breaker become the babyface now, it's going to be very interesting. So yes, that's going to be very interesting, and I think you're going to like the take on it. Because I think it's going to go somewhere, and I think it's going to be amazing. Braun Breaker as a babyface last night, and to see him shake Jey Uso's hand last night after winning the Intercontinental Championship itself last night, that was amazing. That was great. At the start of the show, we had Joe Tessitore at the start of the show, and Wade Barrett open up Monday Night Raw last night, so that was pretty cool. So that was a great opener to have Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett open up Monday Night Raw to welcome us there. So that was the kickoff. And then we had the Intercontinental Championship, which was great. That rolled right into that. To bring Jey Uso and his son out to celebrate his championship win. That was great. That was amazing. That was fun. That was energetic. You heard the fans yeeting because he does that yeet. And that was just on par with everything. That was a great opener. Joe Tessitore. And then to talk about the Intercontinental Championship from last week with Jey Uso, that was a great opener, honestly. 100% great opener. No doubt about it. That was the coolest opener ever to have. That was one cool opener. And then we went from that to, I want to say, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre to speak about Hell in a Cell this weekend, this Saturday, which I thought was great. Honestly. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk going to Hell in a Cell this weekend. That's going to be a great match overall. The stories there. There's history between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. I don't know what the history is between those two, but they have history together. I don't know what it is, but honestly, it's great. And then we had Judgment Day versus LWO. How great was that match? The LWO versus the Judgment Day last night on Raw. That was amazing. That was an awesome, awesome show last night. I gotta tell you personally, that was amazing. And how was great the last Monster Standing match, ladies and gentlemen. That was amazing. Oh, I forgot the backstage segments. We're gonna get to them after I get to say this. Um, the last Monster Standing match. How did you guys feel about Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reed, and then Seth Rollins returning last night to beat Braun Strowman, to beat Bronson Reed for the count of 10? That was great. That was a great ending to a great show. So we're gonna go with the backstage segments now. Who enjoyed the New Day's backstage segment between Xavier Woods and Kobe Kingston last night? That was a great backstage segment. And Karrion Kross is getting in the heads of a lot of wrestlers. And then you got The Miz turning on R-Truth last night. That was a great another one. So Karrion Kross is trying to get in the heads of these wrestlers. I don't know where this storyline is going, but it's amazing to have Karrion Kross getting in the head of each wrestler. It's very interesting and a very good take on what you're looking at. So storyline wise between The Miz and Xavier Woods, it's amazing. And I'm going to be starting my podcast today, and I hope you guys will join me because I will be introducing the podcast the same way I do it here on YouTube, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a podcast version of this whole thing that I do now. So I hope you guys will join me today, and have a great day and a great morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Eddie Show, and very good morning. Thank you for talking to me, and have a great day. Bye-bye.